You may have heard of the term tznius, which most people mistakenly, or in my opinion, mistakenly translate as modesty. I think a more appropriate translation is dignity. We tend to think, or people when they hear it, immediately what comes to mind is clothing. It's the way you dress, you know, and it's really not really truly what dignity is about. The Torah understanding of dignity is that we basically want to show people, or ourselves, first of all, who we are. All right, it's who do we want to express to the world. Okay, it's basically inner dignity is the ability to define yourself non-externally. Who are you in the absence of your accomplishments? If you were to take away everything you were good at, what would be left? It's a heavy thing to look into, but it's extremely important. And then what would be is, the Torah idea is that we would have to be consistent people. You have to figure out who you are from an inner place, and then how do you want to express that at all times and in all places? Because there are certain fundamental ideas in Jewish philosophy. First of all, that God exists and He is everywhere. Secondly, that we have a soul that has infinite value and that we want to express our soul. And the third idea is that we have to be consistent people, meaning that who you are when you close your door in your house and you're alone is the same person you would be when you're out in public. To have a public persona and a private persona is problematic. So basically, it's really not about how you dress, although that's an aspect of it. It's really more about who I am and who do I want to express to the outer world. And basically, it's not about getting recognition. It's not about drawing attention to yourself. It's about knowing who you are and being comfortable with that. We need to develop our own internal self-esteem that's not dependent on what other people say about us, what society says about us. And once you've developed that internal clock, I say, or that internal wise person that really knows who you're about, then you are no longer dependent on what other people think or say, and then you've really achieved dignity.